Welcome to the show. No Vic today, he's not feeling very well. I thought you said you weren't well. It got better. But you were sick. So you weren't telling me the truth. Why? You were frightened of the camera, idiot. Welcome to the show. We've got a really packed show today. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Bowled over by the number of you getting in contact with me. More about that later. So without any further ado, we need to start off with a very important message. Don't we, Vic? OneNote overload! Yes, OneNote overload. Now, there's several important things that we need to be aware of in this new age of the way that we are learning. The first thing is that you need to keep in touch with your teachers. If you're having problems getting work uploaded, if OneNote's just being OneNote, which I'll talk about a bit more in a moment, it's really important that you tell your teachers this. We need to know that you're out there and you're accessing that stuff. So the most important thing that you need to do, and I need you to promise me you'll do this at least once a day if you can, not Saturdays, Sundays obviously, don't count, check your email. Okay, because teachers are starting to send out messages now, just to see if you're okay, if there's any problems, anything they can help with, and so on and so on. Please respond. If we don't get a response, we're going to assume you're not getting online. And we want to help, we want to be there, but it's just mega important. Now, on that note, learning with OneNote, there's been massive problems. As you can imagine, the world is trying to do online learning at the minute, and what we've noticed is at certain times of the day, OneNote just becomes completely mad and it doesn't work. It's usually around about 11ish in the morning and a little bit in the afternoon. Be flexible. Remember what I said to you yesterday. If you've got maths, if you're in Key Stage 3, 4 hours, that's roughly what you are trying to do per week. In Key Stage 2, 5. If you don't finish the work in that time, it does not matter. Okay, just do as much as you can, as well as you can. There's loads of ways you can upload work as well. Do check out all of the tutorials that I've created, because I've put them on the website and also on the YouTube channel, so you can find out ways to get work and be creative as well. Be absolutely creative. Okay, on the subject of the YouTube channel, I've had lots of people saying I've got my own YouTube channel. What's that, Vic? You've got a YouTube channel. No, you haven't. This is ours, not yours. Sorry, loads of you have been in touch to say, I've got a YouTube channel, can you give me a big shout out for it? I would dearly love to. However, because of various things to do with safeguarding and stuff like that, for us to start promoting your channels, it's really a bit of a no-no, which I know is a massive shame. And for that reason, I'd like to give a massive shout out to Callum W in my class, who has his own channel and has been desperate to get it out there. Anyway, on with the show. Loads to talk about, and that's the bit that's over with and done. Okay, Vic. First thing we need to talk about is the riddle answer. The riddle answer was quite an easy one this week, but well done. Loads of people got it. I've got another easy one for you today as well, so it'll be a real test of speed, won't it? The answer was, in fact, fire. The first person to get it in was you, Chen. So, Alexa, round of applause.
Okay, here's your round of applause. Clap, clap. Clap, 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 clap. Hip, hip, hooray.
Hey, well done you, Chen. So absolutely superb. Also, before I do today's riddle, a big up for Jack R, who sent me a riddle in. Jack, I'm not going to use your riddle today. I'm saving it. I know I emailed you to say that I was going to use it today, but I am going to save your riddle, and we're going to have your riddle another day, okay? So today's riddle is, let me get it up here. Today's riddle is easy one, so usual rules apply. First person to respond gets early lunch sitting for the whole of next week. What's bright orange, green on the top, and sounds like a parrot? Not like that sound, but anyway, because that was a chicken. Oh, thank you for telling me that. Okay, on with the show. Right, we're going to go to shout-outs. Get the shout-outs, Vic. That's not the shout-outs, Vic. That's for the TP section later. Stupid. Okay, might as well get this over and done with now. There's no TP section today because there is no TP. Get the shout-outs. Do it sensibly. Have I ever heard of Rod Hull? Do I know what happened to him? Pack it in. That's a joke for our older viewers. Okay, shout-outs. Shout-outs in two parts today. We've got special shout-outs and we've got some regular ones here. I'm going to talk about how we do shout-outs in a minute because I am literally getting hundreds of emails and I've sorted a system for it. We'll talk about that in a minute. So the first one is from Holly A, and this is a great one. She wants to thank her mum and dad and brother for helping her out with all her schoolwork, in particular her maths. That's absolutely brilliant to hear that families are pulling together. It's great, isn't it, Vic? Thanks, Vic. Okay, one from Mari to Lola and Martha for keeping her company via email. It's really good to hear about the ways people are keeping in touch, things like WhatsApp groups and stuff like that. It's absolutely fantastic, guys. The next one is from Tanya. It's a very special message for her best friend Paige S in BZ. She hopes everything is going well with your family and she's thinking about you. And I know you'll be watching this at school today, Paige. Hi to all the folks in Team 1. Okay, moving on to message from Tassine. She would like everybody to keep washing their hands. That's a really good message, isn't it? How are you supposed to wash your hands? You don't have... Oh, shut up, Vic. Honestly. Right, another one from Henry S. He would like to say a massive hello to Lewis and thank you for being a really good friend. So that's really, really good. Thomas H. Vic, I think you're going to like this one. It's right up your street. Thomas H. has said, recycle your organic farts, Dylan. Oh. Horrible, 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 horrible. This one's for Bilal. He'd like to say a big hello to Yusuf and Yassine and hope you are not too bored in school. Hope you're not too bored. Next one up is Elodie. She would like to say a big hello to her brother Milan. Milan's a former pupil of ours and I know he's another one of these that's not doing their GCSEs this year, but like I've been saying, don't stress, kids. Your teachers know what they're doing. They will get you the grades they deserve, won't they, Vic? Okay. One for Chris C. Hello, Chris. There you go. That was to himself. Daniel T. His sister, who's also at the high school, sent in the most phenomenal message. What I would like to say is, Abby, what language is that like in? Crazy. Okay. George P. It's good to hear from you. You are, in fact, my favourite small person. That makes sense to you. So we'll come back with a few more messages later. I've got some special ones. Also, just on the note of messages, when you send me messages now, when you email me, the bit that says subject, can you write the word show, S-H-W, in there? Because then your message will go straight to a special mailbox. I'm clever, aren't I? For someone with no hair. Enough. Call me bald. So, make sure when you send me messages, in the subject line, use the word show, and then your messages come straight to me. As you can imagine, along with hundreds of messages I'm getting for you guys, which is superb, I'm getting hundreds of messages to do with OneNote and passwords and all that kind of jazz, and it just makes my life easier, and it also means I don't miss anyone out. If you haven't had a shout out today and you've emailed me, don't panic, you'll be on tomorrow's show. Okay, so one or two came in just after I finished writing the list. Okay, moving on. Interesting PE lessons. Ella in my class has come up with a brilliant PE lesson. Now, Ella, I hope you didn't do this deliberately. She spent her PE lesson yesterday running around her garden trying to catch her guinea pigs that had escaped. I hope you caught them all. So if any of you've got any really cool ways that you're doing PE beyond Joe Wicks and all that kind of thing, do let me know. And remember, it's okay to get out in the garden and get some fresh air. Just social distancing, Vic. Okay, moving on. Miss Tompkins has sent this one in. If you are the proud owner of an iPhone, and I guess this would work with iPads as well, she said, if you go into Google and you type in these animals, a tiger, a lion, a bear, a penguin, there's some other ones as well, you get some really cool things happen. So give that a go and get back in touch and tell me all about the sorts of things that you've got. Now, update on Lip Sync Challenge. Staff, I haven't received any submissions yet. It's going to be just me and Vic doing it at this rate. Get on, get them videoed. I've shown you how to do it. Now, the Lip Sync Challenge. I am going to be doing a very special Lip Sync Challenge show on Saturday. And it's an unusual one because I wasn't going to do the show on the weekends. But we're going to go 3 p.m. with the Lip Sync Challenge, and you'll see on the show. It's going to be fun. It's going to be absolutely super. Okay, so a few special mentions now. Magda, you might just have started something. Magda sent me a picture after yesterday's show of a Victor, her own made Victor. Magda, Vic would love to be friends with your sock puppet. Absolutely love it. You can see he's quite excited. So, brilliant. Now, what I thought was, how about make a sock puppet, send me a picture. Awesome. Just do it. Okay, along that line, Isla C, you are awesome too. Isla sent me an animation called Jewel of Fates. Ignore my dogs shouting in the background. Called Jewel of Fates, made with Lego. It's mint. Now, what I'm going to be intending to do next week when things get a bit calmer is try and make a better production effort of the show so that when you send me pictures of sock puppets and stuff like that, then you can be on the show with that picture. But please, no pictures of yourselves. I'm not putting any pictures of any human beings on for obvious reasons. Sort of do with being safe, all that kind of thing. Okay, so on to birthdays. Alexa, play Happy Birthday.
Happy Birthday by Kids Now on Amazon Music.
Okay, stop. Alexa, stop. Stop. Okay. Today's birthday shout out is from Sophie F, and she'd like to wish her friend Maddie C a really happy birthday. Maddie, have a fab time. I'm sure you'll manage to celebrate at home, and when all of this is over, proper parties and all of that kind of thing. Absolutely awesome. Okay, now that's shout outs done. Oh, maybe it's not. I think there was something on the back, wasn't there? Oh no, I've done the brain teaser. That's fine. Right, last little bit before we end the show. Are you missing your teachers? I'm sure you are. What I'd like you to do is keep checking out the YouTube channel, because some of the other teachers are uploading videos in. You may well have seen Mrs. Walker's guide to setting up a workstation at home. That's mint, really good. Mr. Robson's put some stuff out there, and Miss Tompkins has done some French challenges and Spanish challenges and all of that. If you want to see your teachers, nag them. Send them a little email saying, do us a video. Okay, right. That's just about all for today's show. A big goodbye from me and Vic, and remember, social distancing, wash your hands, walk on the left till 3:20, and we'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's edition of the show. Goodbye.